This is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for the sign of Sagittarius, and it's for February 2016. This is going to be really interesting month for Sagittarius when it comes to February 2016, because especially in the first part, in the first like about 7 days of February, Sagittarius are going to feel very nostalgic, very nostalgic indeed, and this particular energy is going to make Sagittarius to try to reconnect with their past, try to reconnect with their childhood, try to reconnect with their childhood friends, with people from the past. But this particular energy will even make Sagittarius to make a certain plan moves, because Sagittarius are wonderful signs. They're very outgoing, they're very out there, they love to travel, they absolutely love to travel. Sagittarius are very outgoing indeed, and they like to travel all the time. So for them to make a little travel journey to see a friend who who they haven't seen in a really long time, it's really not a problem. It's all part of the thing for Sagittarius. But this particular energy, actually, I have to say, and I have to be very honest with Sagittarius out there, is the fact that I think and I feel the Sagittarius are going to feel very vulnerable. So it is good to see your friends from the past. It is good to see people you haven't seen in a really long time. But basically, what also I was going to say is that this energy is going to be very much enhanced, as I said, in the first 7 days, first 7 or 8 days in February, and it's still going to carry on to the mid-February. At around the mid-February, this energy is still going to be there, not as enhanced, but it's kind of going to change its direction, and this direction is going to confuse Sagittarius even more. When I say confuse Sagittarius even more, I can feel and I can tell that Sagittarius are going to feel very vulnerable and very emotional and very sensitive, and this is going to be in February 2016, the mid part of February. Now, guys, I need you to be very careful, because I can see exactly what is going to be happening here. This particular energy is going to push Sagittarius to basically go towards the excess, to go back towards the love that they shouldn't maybe go back to. Just remember, Sagittarius, to all the Sagittarius out there, the X's are X's for a reason, okay? So if you do feel vulnerable and you do suddenly feel this boost of energy, if you suddenly start feeling very emotional, and this is what I think it's going to be around Sagittarius, this particular energy is going to make them feel very emotional. So it's emotional, so especially for those Sagittarius that are maybe like single, and they will feel the need to go to back one of their exes, and it is going to be very confusing energy. But let me make sure that you understand that this energy is not going to last too long. This is a very confusing energy that is only going to be at around the mid part of February 2016. So basically, just to warn you that you will just feel like a little bit more sensitive, or you will feel more deep than you normally feel. You will feel like you need somebody in your life. And for those Sagittarius who are in a relationship, they will feel very emotional with their own partners. They will get closer to their partners. They will feel very in touch with their own partners. This is the time when Sagittarius need lots of love. This is the time when Sagittarius need to just work on themselves and work on their emotions, work on their emotional life, evaluate completely your emotional life, because you will be very emotional. And this is the absolutely perfect time to think whether you guys are really happy with every single aspect of your life, or especially when it comes to love, especially when it comes to emotions, especially when it comes to relationships. This is the absolute right time to try to evaluate things, especially emotional things in your life. And towards the end of February 2016, Now this is going to be very, very, very interesting, because there is this particular energy, which will completely disappear towards the end of February 2016. Now the new energy is coming in. The new energy is going to come in, absolutely. For those, I actually can say this, for those Sagittariuses who are maybe having a certain court cases, or for those Sagittariuses who had the problems, and they were with certain areas of their lives, and they were they were waiting for the right decision. It is going to be decision that you were hoping for. If it was to do with the court case you will win. It is going to be very, very positive. Now, on another hand, this is a very interesting energy, Sagittarius. If even you do want to take anyone to court, if you would like to, with another words, it's just really winning energy around. Very, very important, and very, very winning energy indeed. So as I said, if you do want to take someone to court, if you want to prove yourself, if you want to make sure that that people understood what you meant with certain things in life, you will be very, very sharp. So this is going to be very sharp time. But above all, if you do want to take someone to court, or if you if you're waiting for the court to hear the news, 100% you're going to win. It is definitely going to be in your favor. So this is a very, very important time, and this is going to be at around the very end of February 2016. If you do want to take someone to court, now is the right time. And if you're waiting for the court, if you're waiting for the news, if you're not too sure how your court is what is gonna happen with your court case, I can tell you that you will actually get this court case. So it's a very, very important time. Going to be at around the end of February 2016. So this is a very, very important time for Sagittarius, and it's very, very interesting. So we can see the first part, it's all about the memories from the past. Then the second part, we have like a very sensitive, a very, very deep emotional feeling in general. And then towards the end of February 2016, we have a basically like very, very positive card when it comes to the court case, or when it comes to the winnings, or when it comes to anything to do with winnings, anything to do with court case, anything to do with deciding, absolutely anything you want to do, Sagittarius. If somebody else has to decide, now it's the right time, because this is all going to be in your favor. So it's a very, very good time. Thank you very much for watching.